The word for today, December 24th, 2018. The Gospel is taken from Luke chapter 1, verses 67 to 79. Zachariah, his father, filled with the Holy Spirit, prophesied, saying, "Blessed be the Lord, the God of Israel, for he has come to his people and set them free." Today's Gospel gives a prophetic hymn which Zachariah, filled with the Holy Spirit, sang on the 8th day after his son John's birth, when all had assembled for the naming and circumcision ceremony. Although the Jews generally believed that Elijah, the prophet, would return to earth to prepare the way for the Messiah, Zachariah prophetically sang here that it was his son John who was going to prepare the way for the Messiah, Jesus. Zachariah's prophecy contains the 4 steps of Christian way we are supposed to take. First, preparation. Our life must be a preparation leading us to our eternal salvation, enabling us to walk with Christ, the only sure way. Second, correct knowledge of the only true God. Jesus Christ taught us that God is a Father, is a loving and forgiving Father who saved us through his Son, Jesus. Third, forgiveness of sins. This is the restoring of our broken relationship with God, accomplished through the suffering, death and resurrection of Christ. And finally, walking in the way of peace. Peace is not the absence of trouble. It is the fullness of everything needed for man's highest good. Jesus instituted the church and the sacraments, providing us a sure means to walk in the way of peace. Dear friends, on the eve of Christmas, I am just reminded of one of the most inspiring and fascinating songs of Christmas time. Silent night, holy night. This song was composed in 1818. The church organ in a parish church in Germany was damaged. Without church organ, there would be no music, and there was hardly any time left to repair the church organ. So the assistant parish priest, Father Joseph Moore, found an alternative. He wrote a beautiful song, and with the accompaniment of guitar, he gave music to his lyrics while watching the stars in the silent and cold night, imagining what would have happened on Christmas night. A song which came out of nothingness became world famous, since it creates the same experience of Christmas night among the singers and listeners even today. As prophesied by Zechariah, this hymn powerfully reminds us of Christ our Redeemer, who is to come to restore peace to humanity. Yes, all is going to be calm, and all is going to be bright. The one who sleeps in heavenly peace, he is going to restore our peace and tranquility. Dear friends, as we draw ourselves towards Christmas, let us ask for one grace, that the peace of Christ, that the serenity of Christ, that the tranquility of Christ be in us and in those around us. God bless us all.